What's going on, guys? Darius back at it again with a brand new video. Today, guys, we are making a appetizer. It could be an entree or whichever. This is just a quick, simple, and easy method for this one. Later on down the road, I will show you a gourmet style on this. But first, guys, be sure to click that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. But other than that, let's get started. Alright guys, so now we're gonna get started. We have our pound of ground beef, the 80-20 blend. It's a perfect fat to meat ratio. And then also we're gonna bring out that chorizo. If you guys don't use chorizo in your Rotel, I personally recommend it 110%. It's super good. And right here we have our cream cheese. It's about 8 ounces. It varies on the creaminess that you want it. If you want to put more, that's fine. If you want to put less, that's okay too. It's all about that consistency of how you want your creaminess. And guys, I will also leave all of our ingredients down below, the exact equivalents that you need. If you want to add more to certain things, that's fine, or less, that's okay too. But yeah, so anyway, we have our Velveeta cheese coming out. I do use a block of Velveeta in my cheese blend, and then also Monterey Jack and sharp cheddar cheese, and they're both about a cup. And right here you'll see me bringing back out that ground beef, that 80-20, and chopping this beef up until it's a brown texture. And the reason why you want your beef to brown is because that's where you'll get all your flavorings inside of your meat. And so make sure you chop this meat very well to where you won't have any big chunks inside of it at all. And also you'd see me adding a bit of garlic seasoning to this mix as well too. There we go, just a little sprinkle along the top while the aromas hit my face. It smells entirely delicious. Then we're going to keep constantly chopping this meat until it starts to brown a little bit more, and adding that garlic seasoning as we go, just to make sure it's nice and seasoned. And we always season to taste, guys, just to make sure it's not overly seasoned or under seasoned, because you can have it either A, too salty, B, just right, or C, bland. And we don't want A or C, we want B. And so you'll see me chopping it up, make sure everything is chopped, and then we're about to take that bad boy off and cook this nice looking chorizo. And so mind you again, guys, we're gonna do this entire method over again with the chorizo. We're gonna chop this bad boy up. Make sure we don't have those clumps inside of the chorizo. There we go. And then mind you guys, chorizo does already have seasoning that's already inside of it. You could season it just a little bit more, but not entirely too much, because you can over season chorizo. There we go, and I add my Cajun seasoning onto it as well, because I like a little kick. And we're gonna make sure this one's entirely brown as well, just like the ground beef. Go. Alright guys, and then we're going to go ahead and add that Velveeta cheese, but we gradually add our cheese and our mixtures. We gradually add our ingredients. And we're going to go ahead and slowly turn the cheese so it melts about halfway, and then we add the rest of the cheese, the Monterey Jack and the cheddar cheese, but only half. We're going to mix this gradually. Go ahead and mix up that cheese as well too, guys, and then after that we're going to go ahead and add that Rotel too. Mind you, I will keep the juices because it's easier to mix. It makes everything easier to mix. And that's the fire roasted blend that we add a little bit of, and you'll start to see that cheese melt, the nice little strings that come apart from the cheese. And as we continue, we'd add more of the Velveeta cheese, about the entire block now. And then we'd go ahead and add the rest of our Monterey Jack and sharp cheddar cheese as well too. And then last but not least, guys, we'd go ahead and add the rest of our Rotel as well too, the mild can. And we'd mix those bad boys up to make it look nice and cheesy. And as you mix, guys, I promise you, adding the juices with it will make it easier to mix. And you can already see those nice little string pulls right there of cheese. And guys, it's entirely optional. That's why I did this for you guys. You guys are about to see this cream cheese that comes up. It's entirely optional to add this cream cheese if you want your Rotel to be more of a creamy texture. But right here, I just showed you guys that the before picture and the after picture of having cream cheese beforehand and afterwards. And right here, I'm just making sure that all of the cheese is mixed up as well, so you won't have any type of chunks of cheese that you're biting into, making sure everything's all melted. And mind you guys can also do this with a slow cooker, but me personally, I just like to get mine going and out the way. But a slow cooker method is entirely up to you. It's entirely your choice, and also it's pretty cool too, that the way you can just leave it as is and it cooks by itself. But right here, guys, it's just super quick, simple, easy method of making this. And yeah, right here, guys, you'd see me just trying to mix up the cheese and make sure everything's even. And right here, we're about to go ahead and take that bad boy off, just to give you guys the results. And here we go. Here I used spicy Doritos because that's the go-to for Rotel. A little parsley along the top, and also chopped bacon bits. These are entirely optional, totally up to you, but this is just my personal preference. And so right here, we give you that nice, delicious looking close-up, and there we have it, guys. Rotel or nacho dip. Alright guys, now you guys know what time it is. It's time for QC, quality check, to make sure everything's good, everything's okay. And like I said before on my previous videos, if you guys haven't watched, I don't do the judging. Hannah does the judging in the back. So, alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Sure?
Yes, I'm starting.
Me too. Alright, here we go, guys. This is gonna be... It's gonna be kind of hard because I don't want the cheese to drip, but...
Do the thing in the back.
There you go.
No, you gotta... Now you can see it.
Alright guys. I'm not trying this one, but I'll try it afterwards. She's gonna try it first to see how it is.
You're not gonna try it with me?
Might as well. Let me do it too. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god.
You guys, it's so good.
Guys, you have to try this. You have to try this recipe. If you like spicy, add some jalapenos, you're good. It's so good, guys. I recommend this one 100%, but as I say always, what's your call? 1 out of 10.
This one's going to be an 11.5 out of 10 because I'm already pushing it with the 11, but it's the 0.5 because it's so good. You guys definitely have to try this out. So good. I want to cut the camera off so we can keep eating.
Alright guys, well that's the end of this one. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's plenty of more to come, and also hit that notification bell, guys, as well, so you won't miss out on any of my uploads. But other than that, guys, I'm out. Peace.